great tools where you can connect with anyone across the world at any given time and have access to them like you've never had access before. But what happens when you actually meet them in person? Or what happens when you actually want to have that conversation with them? And so a lot of the conferences I go and attend to are usually digital media or social media conferences. And honestly, they're disappointing because the people that you meet at these conferences have these great Twitter feeds and these great social profiles, and you're like, oh my God, this guy's hilarious. I can't wait to meet this guy in person. Or she's so full of insights. And then you meet these people and like they can't speak to save their lives. And it's an interesting thing to see because like you have a conversation with these people and you're like, wow, this is really one-sided and this is like 5 minutes and I'm here for like 4 more days. Can't wait. So I think it's a very interesting debate too, is that, you know, the more social we become, do we actually become less inherently social, you know, with the stats that you were pulling up showing the isolationism and the depression. And it's like kind of the two polar opposites, like tugging each other or pulling each other like levers.
Yeah. Yeah. As you were talking early on about your observation of, you know, the person who posts, you know, just fed my cat, just, you know, that in a way also with arts organizations, I mean, I think there's this sense of like, if we just post, anything we want to post is sort of a way of contributing back, and very little sense sometimes of, and I wonder also in this sort of meaning versus happiness, if we're defaulting to kind of a, hey, you can buy tickets, hey, this is great.
I don't think it's arts alone. I think
it's everyone,
yeah,
right?
I think it's everyone, right. And especially brands in general, and brands that don't get it, they'll be like, oh, great photo, post it on Facebook, everyone will see it. Why didn't anyone like it? And you're just like, well, you can't just, you know, a tree doesn't just fall in the forest, and you know, you have to have a strategy behind it. There has to be a reason for it. And if you're a fan of whatever brand or you follow this person, you're following them because there's relevant you know, content or things that they're talking about, rather than them just posting cat memes or, you know, posters. I'm obsessed with cats today, apparently. But you know, or you know, their grocery list. Like those things don't you know, they don't resonate with you and they're not relevant. So, you know, you have to think of it like that too.
Well, and also I think just like delivering the emotional goods. Like when you look at the things that really catch on, I mean, sometimes they're really funny, sometimes they're really sad or moving. Like, and we are in the arts. You think we would more than anyone be able to kind of like,
and I think that's the biggest opportunity. Being in the arts industry, you have access to such rich, emotionally resonating content, no matter what it is, that someone will always remember their first opera, their first ballet, their first Cirque show, whatever it is, it will resonate with someone. My biggest pet peeve with brands is these, you know, posters that say, like this if you like goldfish, and it's just like, you know what, I'm on this platform, I understand how it works. Don't insult me by telling me to push a button that I already know how to push. You know, that to me is more